Hi guys, in this tutorial we're going to start looking at a different concept. We're going to be looking at what is called string function, and there are different string functions, but our focus for this is just the first one we want to look at is upper string function and lower string functions. So let's say I want to transform. Is important for you to know that string functions are used for transforming data. String functions are useful for transforming data. So, for instance, if I let's do select, let's do select first name, last name from employees, and I'm going to limit for. So let's look at just 4 records. So let's comment this or comment this so it doesn't run, right? So select first name, last name from employees, limit 4. So this is what we have. I want you to take note of the case we have in the data. Berry start with upper case B. All the first name start with uppercase. And same thing goes for the last name as well. So what if I want to transform this data? So say I want to change this to uppercase. That's easy. So I just come here because I want to change this column to uppercase. So I come here and I say upper like that. Then the next thing is I have to put the column name in parentheses. So all I need to do is come here, say upper first name, and remember to put the column name in parentheses. So let's run this and see what we have. Now we have first letter is capitalized in first column and in second column. But now that we want to change everything to upper, let's see what we have. See, now this is changed to upper. If I want to change the last name too, it's the same thing. I come here and say upper, put this here, and now let's run. We have it, upper. What if I want everything to be in lowercase? It's easy. All I need to do is change this to lower. Okay, so now we want to see lower first name and upper last name. So we have lower first name, we have upper last name, and I can change this to lower as well. Now we have lower first name and lower last name. Okay, um, this applies to all the records. Let me comment this, okay, and then run just to show you that it applies to all the 1000 records we have. Now we have it. So you see everything is changed. If I scroll down to the very bottom, you see we have 1000 records and everything has changed to lowercase. So string functions are useful for data transformation. That's what we use most of the time. That's what we use string functions for. You is not really part of your day-to-day query, okay, but whenever there's a need to do that, just know that we have a function that can do that for you. And one more thing, if you look at this column name, this has changed to the name of the function. So how do we prevent this? In some previous tutorials, I showed us how to alias your column. So I can just come here and say, I want this as, and give it, maybe I want to call it employee first name. So I don't want this. This is not presentable. So I need to change it to a name. And I can say as employee first name. And if I want, maybe I can change it to first name. Okay, so as first name. Let's see what we have. So it's gone back to first name. And these I can come here and say as last name. And when I run, so we have it. It's your choice, of course, to use the word as. You don't have to. If I remove this and I remove the has, it's still going to work. You see? But it's just that for me, and when I run this, it's fine. But it's cleaner, it's more presentable when I say as, and I come here and I say as. But the choice is yours. You can decide to use whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So thanks for watching. In the next tutorial, we're going to be looking at some other important um, functions. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.